Yo, what is up, guys? It is Angel coming back at you with another awesome review. Today we got something that is in a huge box, and that's why I'm recording it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up for you guys. But if you saw the title, you know exactly what this is. Shout out Toys in the Box. This is where I received this. So, or this is where I purchased it from. So let's go ahead and crack it open and see what's inside. Now, I know a lot of people have some some scarce with Mezco right now, especially after the Mezco Batman 1989. I had that thing on pre-order and I canceled it. I'd rather let someone who really wanted it have it. I was excited for it, but after seeing a couple reviews before I got mine, I completely backed out. I did not want that thing. It just looked like too much trouble for me. But on the other hand, I know someone had an early review of this, and I still like this a lot. I know it's expensive and it'll cost you an arm and a leg, but compared to the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider, I would literally pay the same for that one resale. And then the Kickstarter, the Robbie Reyes, that thing is more expensive than the actual Mezco one. So it's like, what do? You pick your poison, and I think that I'm pretty happy with this purchase. I paid retail for it, and I barely paid that much for shipping. Got priority shipping. This guy came in like a day. So yeah, here is the box, side of the box. This is classic Mezco, wrapping it in plastic. Other side, and the back. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy up on the table. I think after I take him out of this box, because I don't have a space big enough for all this. But let's go ahead and crack it open. All right, so here's the Ghost Rider. Obviously it's dark in here. I'm just trying to show you guys what he looks like in the dark. This guy looks freaking sick, and I am super happy to have him. Look at that, man. Awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the light on in a second. But this is what he looks like with all the lights on. It took me a minute to put all the stuff in, but it's pretty self-explanatory with the instructions. And yeah, he looks pretty freaking neat, and I am pretty happy about this. But let's go ahead and get a little in-depth view on this guy. Okay, so here's Ghost Rider with the light on, and man, I just gotta say, I'm pretty happy about this guy. He does have a little bit of gripes, but for the Ghost Rider action figure 6-inch line, I think this is the best one there is. I know there's Marvel Legends, but I'm not gonna pay resale for that. I'm happy to have this one. And then, you know, the whole HasLab thing, that was just an epic fail. So this is cool. I know it's expensive, but I think it's great, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. But anyways, this is what he looks like with the lights on. You can see the beautiful detailed bike, and this guy is just covered in soft goods. Let me go ahead and take him off the bike and we can check out the figure. All right, so here is the Mezco Ghost Rider out of the packaging, off the bike, looking mean and looking like he's ready to steal some souls and cause some ruckus. And man, I am loving this thing. I know there are mixed emotions on this guy, but I think this is awesome. As you can see, I have the chain wrapped around him, which he does come with this chain. I kind of wish that they gave us one without a bendy wire in it, but this one moves enough, and I'm pretty happy because I know that he does wrap his chain around him sometimes in the comics and also in the movie, of course. But yeah, here's the chain. I want to show you guys. It is just a long chain with a bendy wire on it, so you can do some cool poses and stuff. And then for the figure itself, it is a very nice figure. I think the soft goods are very well tailored. They do give you some leniency and add some like extra soft goods in certain places, I could tell, because you could see there's some extra fabric back there so he can move around. We'll get to the articulation in a second. Let's go ahead and run through his accessories, because you know Mezco, they always gotta have a lot of accessories. He does come with 2 fist hands fresh out of the box for his fighting, of course, and for his menacing looks. He comes with 2 open hands as well, which I believe, actually I'm not sure if it's these ones, but I believe one of the open hands you can use for the flame accessories, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you know, some open mid-relaxed hands. And then he comes with 2 semi-closed hands, which you can use to hold his accessories, and also you can use it so he can grab onto his bike. As you can tell, these are a little bit different, but yeah. And then last but not least, he comes with another open hand, which is a little bit more straight pointed, and then another semi-closed hand, which you can use for grabbing things. But this is the hand that you're gonna wanna use for the accessories. So that's my correction. But yeah, pretty sweet. He comes with a good amount of hands, and I just want to say these hands are very nice. They are covered in detail. Look at that paint and detail. So, you know, I know a lot of us are complaining about the prices, but they definitely put a lot of attention to detail in this figure, and even the face sculpt itself, man, is crazy. Very beautiful. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the other stuff too. Yeah, so other accessories he comes with is this flame effect, which is pretty cool. He can hold it in his hand. You're gonna wanna use the open palm hand for that. And then he also comes with this awesome chain that has this flame on it, which is so sick, dude. But it's kind of funny to me that they didn't put the bendy wire in this one, you know? Like, this is the one that would make the most sense, because he's gonna be flinging it back. And when you try to do that and position it to where he's kind of whipping it back, it's just gonna flop over because it's heavier on the end. So you kind of have to mess around with it and maybe like lean it up against things. Maybe use this stand here that it comes with. But yeah, that's confusing to me, but you know, at least they have it. And then it comes with this stand, or the bottom, which is cool. You know, it kind of looks plain to me, but it looks cool. I don't think I'm ever gonna use it though. And then it comes with these flame effects for the bike, which I showed you guys in the beginning. Very nice, very nice. And that one. And then obviously the bike, which we have right here. And yeah, this bike is beautiful. this is sick. I am happy. It feels heavy, doesn't feel cheap. It just looks so dope in my opinion, and I love this. I love this character, so I'm very happy to have a nice Ghost Rider. Covered in shading and looks nice and metallic. Doesn't have that shine, but it's more of like it's been used, and it has kind of like this darker metal, like it's been covered in fire, which it's supposed to be. And then the tires are this orange color, which do light up. I already showed you guys that, but I will press the button again. It has two buttons. It has this one, which kind of makes like a starting noise. And the lights come off the back and through the front. And then it has this one on the other side, which is the Screaming Souls noise, which is my favorite. And this one lasts for a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. But that is the bike, looking beautiful, covered in detail. But let's go ahead and check out Ghost Rider's articulation. Alright, so his articulation is fairly good for a guy being covered in a bunch of leather. I mean, he would move how you would think he would, considering if you've ever wore a leather jacket or leather completely. I mean, it's tight, but it's not. So his arms go up all the way. His head doesn't really move because it's on that thing right there. It just moves side to side. I know the jaw moves actually though, which is pretty cool. I do like that a lot. Arms go up that high. There is rotation at the bicep, can't really tell though. These feel double jointed. I don't know if they are. I'm not going to test my luck. It can rotate at the wrist and then go forward and back depending on how you have it positioned. And then there is a little bit of leniency in the torso, not very much though. Go back like nothing, move forward like nothing. So, you know, it's not really. I feel it though. You feel the body in there. You just want to be careful because you don't want to rip this leather. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but yeah, the legs go up okay. It does have a bend to them, but you can hear that leather. So just be careful, you know, be mindful, treat your toys with respect. Legs go back that far, and then they go out decently, but you gotta have one down and then the other. Doing the splits is asking for it, so just be careful. And then it does rotate actually at the calf, which is cool. And then this is a ball joint, I'm like more than positive. So yeah, but yeah, man, decent articulation for a guy covered in leather. I like it. I think it looks dope. Just want to check out those boots. Everything is covered in beautiful detail from toe to head, and I think you guys are going to be very happy with this if you go into it with a positive attitude. Definitely better than the last Mezco thing that came, the 1989 Batman. This looks exactly what I expected it to be, you know, from seeing all the promotional images. So that's cool. Didn't really have any curveballs. But yeah, let's go ahead and get some size comparisons and see what's going on. First, some soft good stuff. We have the Felix Toys 1/12 scale, the ink blot on the left, almost forgot his name. And then on the right, we have the Mezco 1/12 scale Spider-Man 2099, looking pretty awesome with the cloth action figures. He looks like he's sizing up pretty well. Definitely stands tall with that flame on his head. And then on the left again, we have the Marvel Legends Zombie Captain America from the What If wave. Looking cool with the Marvel Legends for sure. I had to pull out one of the creepy, you know, zombie evil vibes, of course. And then on the right, we have the Marvel Legends Anniversary Deadpool. And yeah, it's time for an update on that Deadpool though, because I know Hasbro can make some cool pinless versions. So let's go ahead and get an update, Hasbro. And then for some fun, we have the Marvel Legends Kang on the left, probably my most favorite Marvel Legends. But yeah, looking pretty nice. And then just for fun, we have the Fury Toys Spring on the right. But I think he sizes up well. He looks big, he looks mean. I mean, he's Ghost Rider, so he's definitely you know, scary monster. And yeah, he looks a lot bigger with that flame on his head, of course. So at the end of the day, my final verdict is this guy's absolutely awesome. And if you purchased him, I think you're gonna be very happy. For a Mezco product, this is freaking sick. This is dope. This is what I wanted. This is what I expected. I paid this price willingly, and you know, we waited a long time, and I'm just happy to have him here. You know, it's been an exhausting wait, and I am just so grateful and thankful. You know, price, of course, it is expensive, but I did it because I chose to, you know, and I think in the grand scheme of things, for a premium product with this much detail, this much paint, this many accessories, I think it's worth it. I'm happy. You know, if I had to pick a price, I think $199.99 would have been the ideal price, but I don't know how it works. I really don't know that much about the economical standpoint or how much profit they make, but I do know that I am a satisfied customer, and I paid that price willingly, and I am happy with this product. On my rating, I definitely have to give this a solid 9.5 out of 10. I think if you got him, you're gonna be happy. I think if you're thinking about getting him, get him now before the aftermarket and before he goes up to 400, 500, and you're gonna be, you know, regretting the decision that you didn't buy him. But he's cool, and I am super happy. You know, I just want to thank everybody for watching and taking the time. This might be a longer video because, you know, Mezco stuff, they got so much things to go over. But if you watched the whole video, thank you very much. If you enjoy my content, feel free to subscribe down below. Let me know what you think of this figure in the comments down below, and go ahead and drop a like on the video. If you got this guy coming your way, prepare to be happy and prepare to be excited, because he's what I expected, and it met all my expectations. So I'm very grateful and thankful. Anyways, peace out, guys, and thank you for watching. Deuces.